getting clients for freelance copywriting,
how you can get more copywriting clients,
finding a copywriting client as a complete beginner, your
copywriting client,
for copywriting client,
freelance writing client.
Every single copywriting content creator under the sun has been trying to answer this question for years. How do I get copywriting clients with zero experience? And to be honest, there are so many different ways to get copywriting clients, it's not even funny. You can do cold emails, cold DMs, get clients through networking or online communities, use freelance platforms, or even get inbound leads, which means basically businesses coming to you first and asking you whether you can help them with your services and you just simply existing. All these methods are solid methods that can get you copywriting clients, and I have gotten copywriting clients with every single one of these methods in the past already. But the outreach method that I still consider the best for copywriters to this day is Upwork. Upwork is a freelance website where businesses can simply post job listings for freelancers and freelancers can apply to them and start working with these businesses. So it's basically like a big Facebook group where all type of businesses look for, copywriters, graphic designers, you name it, right? Just freelancer who can help them with their services. And basically you can go ahead and apply to these jobs and sign those clients right there. For me personally, 80 to 90% of my clients came through Upwork. So I do have a decent amount of experience and I've learned a lot of things from signing clients on Upwork. And so that's why in this video, I wanted to share with you my 3 best tips on signing new copywriting clients on Upwork, even if you're a total beginner. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first tip that I can give you is that you need to leverage Loom videos in your proposals. And what I mean by that is that when you apply to a job on Upwork, you need to submit a cover letter, which is basically like a big text that presents you, and there's like an application that you introduce yourself to the client and you tell them why you're a good fit for the position. In this cover letter, you have the chance to show your skills, tell them about your experience, and show them why you can help their business. What I would do is not only send out those cover letters, but sometimes when there are bigger jobs where the company has their website or some other marketing materials that you can already see, I would send out a Loom video where I basically go over the material and break it down, analyze them, give them a few tips and give them some value on what they can change. And then after that, I pitch to a call or I pitch to, a possible collaboration between us. And the reason why this is so effective is that the client actually gets to see you first. He gets to, get this personal touch with you. You get to introduce yourself as a person and not only through, just some words on a text. And it's just a much better personal connection. And then also inside of like a 5 to 10 minute video, you can introduce yourself much better, give them even more value than you could just in like a simple cover letter with like a few thousand words. And then tip number 2 is basically something really similar, and it's having a video introduction for your Upwork profile. So whenever you submit your proposal and the client goes through all of the proposals and look through the profiles of the freelancers, they are gonna look at the profiles and see which one stands out. And then if you have a video introduction there, which not a lot of people and mostly not a lot of copywriters especially have on their Upwork profile, then this will make you stand out so much more from the crowd and you will gain the attention of your potential client even further. And what's even cooler about that is, everything that you want to offer to your clients, you can basically put into this video introduction. You can showcase your skills, you can showcase your experience, you can build a lot of authority, you can even put in some guarantees or like risk reversal strategies, like telling people that you're open to work on a commission, that you're gonna try a free trial or stuff like that. And look, I did have prospects in the past, it happens frequently that they reach out to me and they'd be like, hey, we watched your video introduction and we really liked it and we would like to have a chat with you about our project, or are you able to handle this and that project, right? So yeah, video introductions can be a cheat code, you just need to know how to use them. And to give you some quick tips on how you use them, I'll basically make them relatively short. So keep it between like 2 to 3 minutes, maybe up to 5 minutes at max. Throw in some case studies and testimonials if you can. So if you have experience, definitely talk about that. But then most importantly, even if you're a beginner, simply talk to your niche, to your target audience. And the reason why you want to do that is because then your actual target niche will see that and then they will feel like you are the actual expert in their field, because you're not just saying, hey, I'm a professional copywriter and I write for every business under the sun, and then basically you are kind of targeting everyone but you're not reaching anyone. And it's this simple rule of having a target audience but then also having an avatar. So as a copywriter, sure, you have a target audience, maybe that's like online businesses, but then your actual niche, for me that's info product businesses, so like course creators or like online coaches, you need to actually narrow down to your niche, because then it's just much more likely for people to hire you. Me as a copywriter, if I look for a video editor on Upwork and I look for a short form video editor, so someone who can create those TikToks and IG reels for me, then I'm much more likely to respond to someone who actually is a short form content video editor instead of just some generic video editor who does whatever, right? And then the final tip, which is tip number 3, basically goes hand in hand with the tip that I just gave you before, which was the video introduction, and it is that only reach out to potential clients within your niche. So we'll get back to the same example as before. Look, I'm a copywriter for online coaches, info product businesses, and service-based businesses. And so if I go on Upwork, I only apply to those types of businesses, and I only apply to those types of job postings that need my actual services, which are ads, emails, and funnels, and not like product descriptions or something like that, right? Because as I just said before, businesses will more likely trust you and give you a shot if you're actually a person in the field that they are looking an expert on, rather than if you're just a generic copywriter who does, for every business. It's kind of like dating, right? In dating, you don't just go for any type of potential partner, but you kind of always also narrow them, right? Maybe you like blondes, maybe you like brunettes, maybe you like, people from different cultures. Maybe they need to be religious, or you don't like that they're religious, or there are certain criteria that basically your partner needs to have in order for you to give them a shot and go on the first date, which is kind of like go on the first call, on the sales call with your potential client here. And just like that, clients on Upwork are looking for the right fit. So kind of like the right partner on dating apps is kind of the same. They're just looking for the right type of freelancer that can provide the exact type of service they're looking for, and that is also specified or that specializes within their niche. To get you started on Upwork as a copywriter, I reveal even more of my personal tips and tricks. And then I also share the biggest mistakes that most beginners make and how to avoid them, and just so much more inside of one big training. And you can simply go ahead and click the link in my description and watch it for free. Now, I will be transparent to you. There is an offer for my Upwork Domination Starter Kit, which is an in-depth program on how to get started as a copywriter on Upwork, which takes you from beginner to baller, basically shows you everything that I've learned from signing Ty Lopez and other copywriting clients there. Right now, I'm at a place where I get a lot of inbound leads, and I don't even need to reach out, or I don't even need to apply to jobs anymore, because there's like just so many leads that reach out to me first. And it takes a lot of work to get there, but to help you get started, I created the Upwork Domination Starter Kit, which should give you a really good idea. And then once you pick up your momentum and like this kind of snowball effect that I like to call it, then you can also get to a place where basically you have a lot of authority, you have a really good profile on Upwork, and then you will already get a lot of people reach out to you first, and then basically doing outreach isn't any of your worries anymore. And so yeah, as I said, link in my bio, you can watch the free training, and then once you opt in for the free training, you can also go ahead and join the Upwork Domination Starter Kit. If you join, you will also have access to the Upwork Domination Club, which is a community of all the people who have bought the Upwork Domination Starter Kit. And we also do have a weekly challenge, which basically is every week you can submit your 10 best proposals and then get a free one-on-one coaching call for 1 hour with me. So yeah, I hope this video helped you on Upwork to get more clients. If it did help you, please leave a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future videos like that. I'm sure you don't want to miss them, because I'll be dropping a lot more stuff about Upwork outreach in general, right? Like free courses and free resources, and then also just my tips on how to do that, and then also a lot of content on how to write better emails, how to write better copy in general, and all that type of stuff. So yeah, as I said, leave a like, leave a sub, and then I'll see you in the next one.